Diana here. How are you doing? This is my channel, Diana Simplifies. Welcome, welcome. It's time for Tiny Tidy Tuesday. So my friend Melinda from over on Melinda Plain and Simple channel has been doing a little thing around her house where she is showing her decluttered spaces, that what's working for her. What is working for her in her more newly decluttered spaces. And she's got some huge declutters still going on. If you love huge declutters, then be sure and go check her out. Melinda over at Melinda Plain and Simple. So I did want to credit her with this idea. We're in my bedroom today. This is the only corner of the bedroom where I have stuff. So obviously the bed's right here. I do use the bed. Other than that, this room is Spencer's stuff. And I'm really proud of that because I have simplified this room. This is one of the first spaces I really simplified. I made a concerted effort to come into the bedroom, simplify, especially my stuff, but the things that are sitting around are things that I really love. I enjoy looking at them. I enjoy having them. Some of them are gifts. Some of them are old pieces, whatever. But as far as just my stuff, my side of the bed's right here. And then my stuff is right here in this corner, which I'm gonna pull this down so you can see. And we'll get started. Okay, so hopefully you can see, this is right here, this is my bedside table. And I'm always talking about, I get rid of all my books, and I've got these 2 books here. I thought that I would maybe do some summer reading. Obviously, this is a Christmas story, but this was a summer one. I had another summer one. So I actually had 3 books stacked here, not using them at all. So they're stacked here. So I am going to do something else with these. I'm not going to continue to stack these here. So but this, I did want to show this. This is working for me, even with the books stacked there. And this is a new thing. It's not new, but I just stuck it here a couple days ago. I'm going to put that to the side for right now. So what I did do was, I'm going to dust because it's kind of dirty. What I did do was I got rid of my huge clock radio. And I talked about this in a I don't know why I can't say it, y'all. Declutter and Dollar Tree video I discussed about how my alarm clock just was not working out for me anymore. And I got one that was blue. It matched the room. It was so pretty. I got it at Walmart. It was part of that haul, but it was Declutter and Dollar Tree and Dollar General and Walmart. It was a very small haul on each thing. So I just combined them. So basically what's ended up happening, that cute, I'm gonna sit down here so I can see you, hopefully. I'll get down here. That cute blue alarm clock did not work out very well because what happened was, here was the snooze right here. In order to actually turn the thing off, you had to reach back here somewhere. Spencer and I are both blind at this point. I wear progressives. I actually see better than he does when I don't have my glasses on. He doesn't see well at all anymore as far as, I think he sees far away but not close up. So trying to figure out how to turn that thing off was ridiculous. So what I did, I think it was 6 o'clock in the morning, I pushed this, which was the snooze, wrong. That was okay to push that, but I was also supposed to turn something off on the back. What was brand new, I didn't know what I was doing. I did not turn it off, and so he got waked up at 6 o'clock, or whenever the snooze went off, because all I had done was push the snooze button. So fast forward, he actually said, oh, I've been wanting a bigger, he can't read this display, and it actually is very dark at night. The display is old. It's an old alarm clock of his, and the display is old. And I said, well, I wish I'd known that you needed a bigger display. You could have had mine, I could have had yours, and I wouldn't have needed to buy the one that I bought. So what I ended up doing was, he took mine, I took his. This is working out great for me. It does have the snooze here, but also on the top right here, you just push this little button right here, and that actually turns it off. So you don't even have to do the snooze. You can just push that, turn it off, and you're done, which is what I needed. I needed something on the top. But this is fine. It's not bothering me. See, I don't even have a lamp anymore. This is what I use for my lamp. It's one of these like little LEDs. So I just turn that on. This one's a little bit lighter. So it's got 2 levels, and that's how I've got a lamp over there, and he's got his lamp still. I just moved mine over there, basically. So anyway, this is all working for me. This is for this light up here and the fan. We put a fan in here. And then this is just another emergency light, just so I have 2 emergency lights, and because sometimes they turn our power off at night, just occasionally working on stuff. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and dust that. But I don't know that you're gonna be able to see this very well. Maybe I can I'll just pick this up and show you. So on one of the videos, I don't remember if it was Tiny Tiny Tuesday or what it was, I put this, I'm not even sure if I did, I might have done this later. I decided to organize this drawer a little bit differently. This is working for me. So I have my mask here. I don't use it every day, but sometimes I use my mask. I've got the good lotion here. I've got another good moisturizer here. I've got some cough drops if I have a problem. If I need like Vicks. Y'all. I have a friend named Vip, no kidding. Vip's Vapor Rub. No, it's Vicks. Vicks, and then Band-Aids. This is one of the things I always need at bedtime. It's like Band-Aids and some polysporin or Neosporin or something like that. So I've also got some earplugs I didn't even remember. Oh, look at that. I got my good earplugs. This is where those are. See, we need to look through these things occasionally. Also have, this Vaseline's almost empty, but it's just enough to put on at night if I need some in the middle of the night. I put some on in the kitchen before I come to bed. But anyway, this is just a little extra one. So all of this has been working for me. If I need anything, oh, and I have another Vaseline here. I got, this one's a little bit more full. I've got two in here, didn't even know it. See, the things you don't even know. And then I've got my spray that I've used forever, my pillow spray. You only need like a tiny little spritz. I've been using this for like 15 years. So it still works. It's the Bath & Body Works Lavender Vanilla. Love that one. Katie, I think I told you I had the same one as you. It's not the same one. It's Lavender Vanilla, but close enough. So anyway, this drawer is working for me. I have some other stuff in there, but mostly what I use is right here at the front. This other stuff's kind of extraneous. So anyway, this is a space in my room that in my house that's working for me. Now, pretty soon I'm gonna need this heater at night. You can probably hear the air conditioner just clicked on over there. So we have that fixed at night where the fan goes all night long, even if we don't need the air conditioning. But then when it gets cold, then I use the fan that's on this heater. So this looks like it needs to be, probably needs to be wiped down, not just dusted, but it's got some dirt on the top. But anyway, I'll just go ahead and dust it because it's sitting here. But basically what I've done is I've left it here all summer just because this room is so streamlined. It's not bothering me to have this sitting here. So I just have the cord tucked into this drawer down here. You can see the cord is like right there. And then I just have this sitting right here. So when winter comes, I don't have to go trying to figure out, so my hair fell off, trying to figure out where my heater is. And then this little chair is just an old chair that goes with my, our old antique table. I'm gonna go ahead, even though I've been sitting here, go ahead and, I've probably dusted it with my rump, but I'll go ahead and dust that. And this is an old quilt that it's tearing up a little bit. This is my favorite quilt, really. My sister's mother-in-law made this for me out of her husband. We're all very close family. Her husband's shirts, when he passed away, she used his shirts, made nearly everybody in the family, I think pretty much everybody, a quilt. I was one of the people that got one, and then my friend made this for me. It's my crazy cat lady pillow. And so I just stored this in here as well. So this little corner is mine right here. I have one of my little turtles. I will just dust him off real quick. All right, so here's one of my little decorative turtles. It just sits on the floor over here. I do have to move it. If I bring Roomba in here, sometimes I have to move it. So I just put it on the bed and then let Roomba run around. But anyway, this is my setup here in my bedroom. The setup that is working for me. I am enjoying it still. It is still working for me. I'm not even sure what's in this bottom drawer. I really never open it. And I don't think you're gonna really be able to see anything if I open it anyway, so I'm not even gonna bother. I know there's not much in there at all. So I'm just gonna go ahead and dust that. Oh, I also have a trash can stuck in here. I have a nice trash can. This came with the huge trash can and then the small trash can, and I just needed a place. I think Ranger just ran right in front and jumped up there, but anyway, I needed a place to put an extra trash can, and so Spencer's got one on his side, and then I just have this tucked in here. Like if you came over, you wouldn't even probably see that it's there. It's just tucked back there in the corner, and let's see, right there by the bed, and you can't even really see it. So that's pretty cool. So that's my super duper, scaled back bedroom. Everything else in here is pretty much his. I've got a piece of furniture here that's mine from my grandmother. When my grandmother passed away, it passed too. Anyway, that is one area that's working for me. Just thought I would share, and I might show you another area. If I don't, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Okay, so now guys, we're in my bathroom. I'm gonna show you what's working in this drawer right here. So I only have 2 drawers in my vanity. I've got 2 of these same size drawers, and I've got this divider. I obviously like to collect toothpaste, and because I'm a couponer, I have lots of different types of toothpaste. I will say this one I'm not real keen on. It looks like I've got about 1 more use out of this one, and then I can just throw this away. So basically I didn't like this, so I brought the Max Fresh in here. Much better. I like to use the Max Fresh along with the herbal. I get this herbal, they have this at Dollar General sometimes for $1, but I'd actually bought these I bought several of these because I liked them so much, because they're the herbal with no fluoride in them. So I'd been buying these at Dollar Tree, but they're actually cheaper at Dollar General if you can find them. But anyway, it's the Brush Buddies herbal infused with activated charcoal. So I do have, this one is pretty much empty. I probably have like 1 more use out of this. So of course, why would I do that? I would just bring a new one in here and start it. I've got these clothing tags. I need to throw these away. Generally, this is all working for me. That's why we're in here. My mom's dentist apparently gives this Colgate out, and she doesn't like it, and I don't either, so I'm going to throw that away. So that's going to be throwing away, or, well, you know what? I'll probably take that to the, what do you call it? The thing where I take stuff. Or it's called, I always call it the mini mall. That's not what it is. This one's got a little bit of a use left in it, so like these 2 still have a little bit. These are just extra toothbrushes in case I need to, these are actually for cleaning, and I basically never use them, but they're still in here, and just like a twist tie, a nice twist tie. That's for my key. My neighbor's got my key, and I didn't figure he wanted this girly looking thing, so that's just in there for if I ever get the key back, but I'm not getting the key back right now. Okay, because he's the one that helps me with Ranger. Okay, so I have all these from the dentist, and so I just keep these in here until I need to put one in my purse. I always have a couple of these in my purse. So they're just sitting here, and all these, this is the, you know, the one that I use every day, the Big Glide. So all this is going back in here. I need to use this up, obviously. I need to use this up. And the gel cam is old. I'm getting rid of that. I don't need it. Anyway, I'm getting rid of this. I'm decluttering this. I don't care for it. I do not use brushes. I'm just decluttering this. I bought it when my hair was short. Clearly my hair has grown in the past year. And I got it to style my hair, but I'm just not using it. These scissors stay in here. And I've got 3 pairs of silhouette glasses that, well, 1 pair I have on right now. And then these other 2. And that's all that's in here. So these are just old frames that, you know, if I need to use frames and didn't want to buy another set of frames, which I've decided I've got 3 of these frames now. I'm not buying any more of these. I'm just going to reuse these frames and get new lenses. Okay, so anyway, the scissors stay in here. This drawer is working really well for me. This is something in the house that's working great for me. So this is all the stuff right here I'm getting rid of, all these little things. And so I'm going to trash some to the declutter place. And then right here, this, okay, so I got this at Dollar Tree. It's a pencil, it's for pencils, but I got it to put my toothbrushes in. And I also have a couple of my foundations in here, so I can just grab these in the morning. I actually don't like this one that much. I talked about this in one of my Dollar Tree review. I really don't like this one. Plus, it's too light for right now, but when I start getting more pasty, it's going to work better, but I still don't really like it that much. But anyway, so I just switch out toothbrushes all the time. I'm just weird like that. And then I've got my electric one that I also use. And so this little thing's working for me. These, I used to stick these up here, and I still forget and stick it up there sometimes. But none of my toothbrushes, they have not fit in here since I moved into this house. That has been 28 years we've been in this house. So yeah, so this is what I'm using now for toothbrushes. That is working. This is the new clock I was talking about. The new, it's hard to see, it's so dark, but this is the new alarm clock I was talking about. And so I accidentally shut it off here at 6 o'clock in the morning, but actually you're supposed to turn it off back here. So I actually brought it in here because I don't have a clock in here. I don't really have a way of knowing what time it is. And so I just brought it in here, and it matches like the den, which is right side outside of here is blue. So I have blue in here, so it just matches. So I just, instead of using it in the bedroom or instead of taking it back to the store, I decided I could use a clock in here. It also has the date on here, which is nice because I generally never know the date. I know what day of the week it is because I clean certain people's houses on certain days of the week, but as far as the date, I'm terrible with what the actual date is. So that's actually kind of nice to have a date on there and the time. So this little area right here is working out great for me. And I got one more thing to show you. It's working out. This I put in my shower. I gotten this idea from Melinda. You can see me in the mirror right there, but I got this idea from Melinda Plain and Simple. She used hers on top of the counter. I did not like it for that, so I moved it to my shower. Mine is I think we figured out mine's taller or bigger or wider or something than hers. It just was not working out the way hers was, but I love the color. I love the style. It's from Dollar Tree, $1.25. I love it. So I've got these two things that I use on my face. I like both of them really well. This one is the one I usually use. This is the one I couponed for, so it was only like $2 or something, maybe $2.50. So these are my two, face things. I just interchange those things. I've got two shampoos that I use that I interchange. So these are the two shampoos I'm using right now, and I just interchange my shampoos all the time, but this is my staple one. But I just switched out what I was using and went back in my closet and grabbed out a different one. This smells really good. They don't even sell it anymore. It's Suave Toasted Marshmallow. I think it was a Dollar General only product. And then this is it's a little bit wet in there. This always holds water. That's the bad news. You can't see, but anyway, it holds water. So I also have my razor in there. But I always dump it out after my shower, but the shower is still going when I dump it out. So anyway, that's my body wash from Dollar Tree. So yeah, and I got a new Dollar General body wash I really like too. But anyway, so these are the things that just stay in my shower caddy, and that is also working for me. So I do have a few organizational tools that are working for me. This also, I didn't mention this, but this also is a larger, one of the nicer, larger ones that comes from Dollar Tree for $1.25. I probably got it when it was still $1 before they changed. Anyway, so that's also Dollar Tree organization. So anyway, these are my things that are working for me. So just another little thing around the house that's working for me.